Hey guys, today I'm going to be going over the K2 intraday strategy, and this strategy is typically applied on the higher time frames. I personally apply it on the 1 hour, but you guys are free to apply it on whatever time frame you guys wish. But I do recommend that you guys test it before applying it on any live accounts. So for the first requirement here, you're going to be looking for the direction using retail sentiment. So to do that, you'll pull up Daily FX over here. I will be posting this link in the video description so that you guys can pull it up yourself. And for example, we're trading AUD USD. So looking over here, you just want to make sure that there is a bias of 70% or more. Looking over here at AUD USD, you can see that the bias is currently 71% long. This is going to indicate that 71% of retail traders are currently buying. So you want to do the opposite of that and sell. Other examples here would be NZD USD. You can see it's 71% long as well. So you'd be selling there. And then same with GBP USD here at 72% long. So you'll be looking for sells there as well. But for this example, we'll be using AUD USD. The confirmation right here indicates that 71% passes the 70% threshold. So we'll be looking for sells for AUD USD. With that said, we've satisfied requirement number 1. For requirement number 2, you want to confirm a valid K2 momentum signal. In order to identify momentum, you will be turning on the K2 momentum indicator right here. You can see with it off, you have nothing on the chart. With it on, you can see we have these vertical lines right here. So to confirm that it is a valid K2 momentum signal, you just want to make sure that the candle matches the signal. So right here, we have a red candle with a red signal. This is going to confirm a valid K2 momentum signal for a sell. Vice versa, if you have a green candle and a green signal, this is going to confirm a bullish momentum. So with that said, we're looking for sells here. So this is going to satisfy the requirement. We have requirements 1 and 2 met. For the third requirement, you want to confirm the trend meter matches the signal. Typically, the trend meter is default setting at intraday. So you just want to set this all to chart. If you go to default settings, it's going to be at 30-minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hour. You don't really care for that because you're trading on a specific time frame. So you're going to change this all to chart, and that will be the proper settings. Once you have that set up, you just want to make sure that the trend meter matches the momentum signal. Right here, it's red and red. So that satisfies the third requirement. For the fourth requirement, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to enter on the open of the following candle. So as soon as this candle here closes, you enter a short position. For the fifth requirement, you want to place your stop loss at the previous high low. As you can see, we have the high and the low right here. In order to identify that, you'll just turn on the K2 high low indicator. As you can see, there's nothing there. When you turn it on, it shows up on the chart. So with that said, you're going to set your stop loss right here. We'll just round that down at 30 pips. And then your TP is going to be an equal distance away for a 1-to-1 risk reward. So with that said, we're shooting for about 30 pips right here. And once you have that all set up, you can let it run. And you can see it kind of moves back and forth. And it's up to your preference if you guys want to move your stop loss in profit or if you guys want to pull out early. It's really up to you. Typically, the market starts to move kind of crazy once it gets in your news over here. But the entry happened way before it, so it was safe to enter at the time. But you can see right here that the market starts to move kind of crazy around news price, and then it comes back down. And eventually it comes down to hit TP. So that's an example of the K2 intraday strategy. As you guys can see right here, there's another example coming up. However, this one is really close to news. There's a lot of news right here. So I would not have taken this entry right here. This one is okay because it was so far from news, but for this one right here, I would totally skip it because as you can see, when news came right here, you had some manipulation to the upside and then price came back down to hit TP. But this is too close, so I wouldn't take a trade when it's this close. Yeah, that'd be one of the main red flags. So basically avoid any entries if news is coming up, whether it be medium news, light news, high impact news, either or, it's going to affect the market one way or another. So that's about it, guys. If you guys have questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, have fun with it.
K2, yeah, we headed for the top now. K2, yeah, we call it when it drop down.